Alrighty guys, Christian Stylez back for another video, and this one will be a bit of a fun one for me anyways. That time of the year has come where I am picking the next Stylez fleet vehicle. I do this every single year, and 2026 will be no different. So on your screen, you'll see a couple of my options and things that I'm looking at with a bit of a backstory attached to them. And you guys, once again, will be helping me decide what that next vehicle will be, keeping in mind all personal preferences for the Stylez family. The Stylez family is or has expanded. So we will be looking at vehicles that really suit the Stylez family's needs at this present time in 2026. First up will have to be the Lincoln Navigator from 2007 to 2014. The Cadillac Escalade from 2007 to 2014 is another one that I'll also be looking at. Those two are probably the main competitors. I have always been a big General Motors person, so this will be hard to steer away from General Motors. As you can see, I've been looking at a Z71 Chevrolet Suburban as well, and the Z71 is just a little bit more southern and country and off-road vibes. Again, that 2007 to 2014 Lincoln Navigator that I absolutely think is gorgeous. And this is the pre-facelift. They did facelift it in 2015, but I really like the pre-facelift version in the black and white seats, very Range Rover-esque. I feel like Lincoln back then was kind of stealing a little bit of something from every single vehicle manufacturer. Lincoln still has not quite figured out just who they are, because they keep trying to steal from other manufacturers, like the wraparound screen that they stole from the Cadillac Escalade in their 2025 model. It just seems like they're always a cut and copy and paste of somebody else's brand, which is signs of a bit of an identity crisis that's going on with Lincoln. It is the poor man's Cadillac. The 2007 to 2014 third generation Cadillac Escalade is a big contender, just because the Cadillac Escalade is very customizable. As you can see, the Tesla screen that did not come factory in that vehicle, but the Tesla screen is there. The Platinum edition here that I'm showing you, which would match what I already have, which is the 05 Platinum, in the same color, the gold mist color. It comes with this beautiful interior for the Platinum, with the brown seats and the nice wood dash that's Platinum on it. These are actually very hard to come by. The 4 TVs, the 2 in the back of the headrest, the 1 on top of the ceilings, or the 2 on top of the ceilings, excuse me, because there's one for the second and there's one for the third row, but only for the long wheelbase models. You only see 1 TV for the short wheelbase model, which the long wheelbase is the only one I'm really referring to, because those are the only ones I drive. Black ones, I have been wrestling with the thought of getting a black SUV again. I just feel like black SUVs are really premium, but white also is really my color, and it really does it for me. As you can see, this is the facelifted Lincoln Navigator that for some reason are very cheap on the market right now. And you would think that that's a good thing, but I actually look at that as a bad thing, because that means that there's might be a reason as to why they're so cheap and on the market right now. And I like the third window that extends back there on the Lincoln Navigator that the Escalade does not have. That's a really nice feature. A black Platinum that just looks extremely presidential for a presidential family. I absolutely love the way black Escalades look. Red ones are very rare. However, they do exist, and there are a couple that are for sale. They just make your, they make your insurance skyrocket because it is red. And I'm not sure exactly if I would want to deal with that extra, simply because I wanted a red car. Now, the GMT 800, I have been contemplating getting another GMT 800 and just calling it a day because I absolutely love the '05 Platinum, and I could just get another GMT 800 and be perfectly content. The Mercedes-Benz GL class 450 and 550, I'm looking at both of them. The 550 kind of looks a little bit more premium than the 450. This, what you're looking at now, is a 450, and this 450 actually looks pretty damn good, and I see a lot of them on the market, and I feel like this car looks the best in Arctic white. I would not get it in any other color, hence why it's the only one that's featured in this color. This combination would be the exact combination because I always like a light interior. I am not big on black interiors, never have been, never will be. That's just not my style. However, I think that this looks pretty premium, even now. Like, I mean, it's a few years old, but it still looks like Mercedes-Benz could have put this out yesterday. And I absolutely love the seat design and just the interior design on the whole. I just think that it looks extra slick, and with it being one of the top contenders on the list, like Escalade, Lincoln Navigator, and GL class, I think that it deserves, the respect that I have given it. I've made sure that I'm showing this off in the most respectful way possible because I really like what I see. This one is the GMT 800 Yukon XL Denali. I have been looking at some of these, and I am absolutely, without a doubt, not against any of these GMT 800 models. I believe that they are robust and they last a really, really long time, and I absolutely love just their body style and just what they look like, what they are, what they can do, their capability. I think that it's absolutely incredible. This one is a very sentimental one because it comes in that charcoal green color. It's the one that I had growing up as a kid, and I drove to college, and it's very, very special, and for sentimental reasons is why I would want this one. I have seen a couple of them, and I just break down in tears when I see them because there's so many memories that I had growing up in this vehicle, in this exact vehicle, in this exact spec, and there's just something to be said about that. So if I'm going to go a sentimental route, this would be the one. This is just the regular LTZ Suburban, which, as you guys know, I had an LTZ Suburban, but not the one with the extra chrome pieces on the side because mine was a little bit older, and this one is a little bit newer in the 2007 to 2014 model year, where they started to add those chrome bits and pieces that just make it look very Secret Service and very classy. And this just goes with the aesthetic of the black SUV theme that I am looking to do. So stay tuned, you guys. This should be interesting. I definitely want you guys' opinions in the comment sections down below to figure out if this is the route I should be going, if any of these are the route I should be going. And the Z71 version of the LTZ body style is really cool too because it gets the fender flares and it's very country western vibes, and I love that for me.